Hello there, and welcome to another TIBS TV mini chat. Okay, I am Joan Turner, founder of the Intuitive Body and Soul, and we are a group that finds people who have found their passion and make the world a better place with it. And you can hear more and see more at www.intuitivebodyandsoul.com. And I also am on Facebook and all kinds of stuff. You can reach me just about anywhere. Okay. And today, I wanted to talk. We talked about, oh, wait a minute, let me fix myself here. We talking in other mini chats about, things that have been going on in the world, COVID, all this good stuff, that good stuff. But I think, like anything else, we we could get used to just about anything. And people have found ways to be together and so on and so forth. Everyone has different ideas about what's going on. Hopefully, you and yours have stayed healthy and happy, certainly. But and for those who have not, we send our very loving energy to you and your families and so on and so forth. But today I'd like to talk about you. Okay, I'd like to talk about you. Um, a lot of times people will come over to me and they'll say, "Oh, you did this or you did that," or they give me some idea about how they're perceiving me and what I'm doing or how I'm acting, so on and so forth. And I really, I meditate every day. And so I was thinking in meditation, it's like um, sometimes the way we see ourselves is like totally, totally different than people see us, or the way we think people see us. So, so I was, I spend quite a bit of time on social media, sometimes maybe a little bit too much. But I ran across this little uh, questionnaire type thing, and like most people, I'm very interested in, what does your favorite color say about you? What does your name mean in, 10 different languages, so on and so forth. And most of them I just ignore or you take with a grain of salt if they're especially fanciful or whatever. But this one I really, really liked. And I thought, I think we need to share it. And the only reason that I really liked it and want to share it is I think it actually offers some insight. Okay, so get yourself a piece of paper, all right, and a pencil, and halt the video while you go ahead and do that. And when you come back, I am going to ask you just three questions, and and maybe we're going to learn something about ourselves. And like I said, it's just a cool little test and give give us some insight to ourselves. You may think that by the time you reach a certain age, you know everything there is to know about yourself. And to be honest with you, most of these answers are insights. I actually was aware, at least on some level, but the last question, I actually had to give it some thought, so we'll see what happens. All right. So if you're ready to proceed, all right, the first question I'm going to ask you is just what is your favorite color? Okay. Now write down your favorite color. Now, after you write down your favorite color, I'm going to ask you just to come up with three words to describe that color, like why it's your favorite color. Okay, so I did this, all right? My favorite color is actually dusty rose. Um, I actually have a lot of favorite colors, but my all-time favorite color, my default favorite color is dusty rose. And then asking myself, why do I like that color? I'm like, oh yeah, why do I like that color? And one of the reasons that I like it is it's as an artist to make the color Dusty Rose, I would use red, white, all right, which would red and white would give you pink, but to dust it, I would add brown to it. So a dusty rose. I'm looking around to see if I have a picture of something dusty rose. But so one of the reasons that I like it is that because of the brown that's in it and stuff, it's a very earthy color. It makes me feel grounded, I guess. It's very earthy. I like pinks and I like white, so it's a very pretty color. And because all you have to put those three colors together to create Dusty Rose, I thought, okay, it's a really balanced color. Now that might be an odd word for most people to use, but an artist would understand why this feels like a balanced color to me. Okay, so now the second question is, what is your favorite animal? Okay, so I'm going to write, let me see, favorite animal. Um, uh, this may not be very exotic. Some people write, a whale, others to that. My favorite animal is actually a dog. All right, and three words to describe it. I wrote cute. They're loyal. I've had a dog, and if you've had, that's absolutely true. And of course, they're a lot of fun. That's my main goal in life is to have fun. So for my favorite animal, I wrote a dog because they're cute and loyal and fun. Um, so one woman wrote like an alligator or something, and I can't remember what her three words to describe it were. But it really does give you insight, not only to yourself, but other people. Okay, so the third question is your favorite form of water. Okay, so your favorite form of water is like, is it lake water? Is it ocean water? Whatever your favorite form of water is. Now, my first thought was an ocean, and I thought, no, my family has a house up at the lake, up north at the lake, and I like sitting at the lake. It's very serene, and I do meditation, blah blah. So I put a lake. All right. So now why? And now you have to put three words that describe the lake and why you like it. So I put that it was quiet, and then I put that it was shimmering because one of the things that I really like about the lake is that when the sun is shining, I sit there and I look out over the lake and it looks like little diamonds sparkling on top of the water. So I put that I like the lake because it's shimmering. And the other thing that I really notice about lake water is that it always seems to have these little ripples in it. And for some reason, it's I feel drawn to that. All right, so this my favorite form of water. It was a lake. And I wrote that I liked the lake because it was quiet, that it was shimmering, and that it has ripples, that it's ripply. Okay, because you can't put sentences. You can only put the three words. So I put ripply. I don't know if that's even a word, but it's ripply. Okay, so now make sure that you finish this. All right. So if you're not done yet, pause this and make sure you finish it, and then I will tell you kind of what these mean. Okay, so so I'm assuming that you've paused it now and that you're ready to figure out what this talk says about you. Okay, all right. So the first one was your favorite color. Okay. So, and the the words that you use to describe your favorite color are, I think, pretty balanced in this case. Says how you see yourself. Okay. And so, do I see myself as earthy? I'm a Virgo. Virgo is an earth sign. yeah, I guess that I did. And so that did not actually surprise me. Earthy, pretty definitely surprised me because we don't like to think of ourselves as ugly, okay? But pretty or attractive or whatever. I don't know. Maybe, when I look in the mirror, I don't go, "Ugh, ugh." Well, in the morning I do. But once I have my makeup on, once I have pounds of makeup on, that's it. And then the third thing is balanced. Okay, how you see yourself. How you see yourself. I see myself as earthy, pretty, and balanced. And so, when I thought about that, I thought, okay, that doesn't really shock me. And it kind of is how I feel about myself. I meditate. I'm in my, I'm older. Okay, I was going to tell you how old I was, but well, I might as well just tell you. I am in my 60s. Okay, so at this point in time, I'm relatively balanced. As you get older, you kind of figure out what's important, what isn't important, blah 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 blah. So I don't get stressed easily. I meditate, blah blah blah, this and that. So I'm relatively balanced. So earthy, pretty, and balanced was it and this is how I see myself, even if it was, kind of subconscious, does not surprise me about myself. Okay. So your favorite animal, and I thought this was really, really kind of cool. Um, so my favorite animal was a dog. All right. And what this group of questions refers to was how how others see you. Okay, so this is okay. So I put dog, all right, and the reason is that they're cute, loyal, and fun. So it's like is this is how other people see you. They see me as cute, loyal, and fun, and I think that people know that my friendship, I am definitely loyal. If someone needs something, they can call me, so on and so forth. So I think the loyal part is, and anyone who knows me knows that my goal in life, especially now that I'm kind of semi-retired, is to have more fun today than I did yesterday, every day. That's when people ask, that's what I say. Okay, so the cute part, yeah, like I say, the cute and the pretty, those are kind of like open to interpretation, certainly. So, how others see me is that I'm cute, that I'm loyal, and I'm fun. And I certainly hope the loyal and fun part is, I know I'm loyal, I'm fun, I like all that stuff. The last one. All right, the last one was what's your favorite type of water or your favorite form of water? All right, now this is this is the one that I kind of like had to think about because I'm thinking to myself, if the first if the first true are relatively you, if the first two were were not a surprise to me, then the third one, even though it was kind of a surprise to me, is probably true as well. Okay, so informative in that way. The third one, your favorite form of water, I put a lake because it's quiet, it shimmers, and it's rippling. And the third one is how you view love. Right? Now, this is not a, this is a question I never asked myself. How, in fact, do I view love? Now, there's a lot of, if someone said to me, how do you view love? I would have come up with maybe exciting or I don't know. I have to think about it. But love as quiet, I, I guess if it's quiet and peaceful and so on and so forth, that would be welcoming to me. Don't want someone who's, I don't like people who like well, I don't know, it's just crude, rude, and socially unacceptable. So kind of quiet and reserved, but fun. I do like that. So, and shimmering, all right, definitely I can see where I would think as love as something very shimmery, shiny, and beautiful, and all that good stuff. And ripply, any relationship that I have in my life is ripply, okay? And that whether it's a love relationship, a family relationship, there's always ripples in there somewhere. But I like the fact that I didn't put wavy or big, huge waves away. Little ripples, I can handle. So, I mean, the way I view love, yeah, it can have its ripples in there, but it can also be peaceful and shiny and all that good stuff. So, so these three questions, um, yeah, you know what? Like I said, the first two absolutely kind of did not surprise me. The third one was worth meditating and looking into a little bit more. Okay, so these three questions, all right, again, your favorite color, and then three words to describe it, your favorite animal, and then three words to describe it, and your favorite form of water, three words to describe it. So these are good questions to kind of ask yourself. And, if you're like most people, you probably know the answers to most of them, even when the reason for the question is revealed. But then, you might get a little insight or something to meditate about for yourself. Okay, now the really fun part is to ask other people these questions. Because like I said, you think that you know how people are perceiving you or thinking about you, and it could be something totally different. Okay. So ask the question of people that you know and see what it reveals. At the very least, you'll have fun, you'll have a good time. Okay. And I would like to know. Okay. So if you send me your results, that would be really cool. I would like to know, especially we have over 500 people in a meetup at meetup.com. It's the intuitive body and soul slash meetup.com. Or maybe it's meetup slash intuitive body and soul. But we're over 500 members there. So it would be really cool if you guys, because a lot of you, I've met you, it'd be really cool to know what your answers were to those questions. And even if I don't know you, send them to me anyway. Okay, so it's intuitive body and soul at gmail.com. I am Joni, 978-807-7608. If you want to let me know, or you want to know anything more about our program, we have lots of tutorials. I'm also Joan's Art Gallery, so we have a lot of art stuff going on. So, and they're free. They're free. The tutorials are free. So that's even better. Okay. Also have running year-round art classes, cool stuff like that. So give us a look-see. But at the very least, say hi. Okay. Until next time, have an awesome day and be legendary, kids. Bye for now.